I kind of figured this is the way it would go. I was hoping it would go the other way, but I feel the board had a hard decision to make.
Well, we based our case on the law when in the state statute, as you know, said the petitions had to be numbered. And I've heard several times that that's petty, but that's the law, and that's what we based our case on.
My name's John C. Anderson. I think your decision was petty, picayunish, and ridiculous, and I would recommend that if either you or Vogelbaugh want to run, launch an all-out effort, a write-in campaign, get rid of that guy.
Well, I'm disappointed. I had hoped that it had gone the other way, but I have to tell you that the three individuals that serve on this electoral board are excellent people. They have done so much for this community, and I am so appreciative of the time and the thoughtfulness that they put into their decision. But that being said, I think there's still a way for us as a community to be able to choose who's going to be mayor.
I think he was afraid to have competition, and competition is good. You know, hopefully with you have competition, you're going to get more people out voting, and I think that's one right this country has. And so many people just think, well, my one vote doesn't count. But that's the wrong thinking. Everybody, no matter what way they vote, it counts.
I didn't do it to suppress the competition. It's just part of the whole election process. So when, again, this is my 5th time at filling out the petitions, and I've always checked them in the past. I haven't always challenged them, but when I saw it was not up to what I knew the code was, I talked to my attorney, as I say, and then they reviewed it and said we should move this case forward.
You know, I think that the election code is set up to make a just and fair election, and I think that if you look at one little snippet of it, you're probably not going to understand the intent of the law. And the intent of the law is to make sure that there's no fraud, that it is just, that candidates are able to access the ballot, and that voters can choose who their leaders are.
Happy that at least one board member voted no, and something so petty, again, like I said the other day, I'm just afraid with younger people or anybody ever thinking about running for something here in Moline, it's just, they're going to look at it totally differently now.
Well, this is far from being over, I'm sure. There'll be a write-in, there could be appeal. So we'll just wait and see where this goes.
My plan moving forward is to run as a write-in candidate in the primary election so that the people, the voters, can choose who's going to be on the general election ballot in April.